What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jaron Ikner back again for another video for Star Trek TV. This time we're talking about Nas's new album, King's Disease. I will say this right off the bat. I think this is one of Nas's best efforts in recent years. It's a lot more focused and streamlined in terms of content and theme than his last album, Yay, which was kind of all over the place thematically. He was kind of just talking about all kinds of stuff. Almost felt like he was just like in the studio with Ye having conversations, and they hop on the track and rapped about it. Whereas this album, which is kind of curated and soundscaped by Hit Boy, is a lot more thematically sound. He's talking about black prosperity, black evolution, black growth, being a king, his rise in the streets, and his label Mass Appeal, eating right, doing right. The album, all in all, is kind of similar to, hip hop always talks about, oh, an older rapper has to go and do his 444. You can argue that this is Nas's 444. He's giving out gospel, giving out street knowledge, giving out business knowledge. He's really trying to talk to people like me, strong black men trying to get it popping in 2020. I'm the target audience for this album, which is great. I also feel like he's targeting black women who need inspirational words and words of encouragement to be great. Like I said, this is a lot more focused than his last album, where I couldn't really grasp what the theme was from Nasir. It was just all over the place. Like every song kind of had its own thing, but it didn't really connect together into something cohesive. This album, King's Disease, has a very precise and very particular theme. The album and the theme, talks about King's Disease, which he also calls Rich Man's Disease, which talks about doing too much and how your body can get acidic and worn down, and you can catch disease from this if you don't take time to cleanse yourself and purge your body. He talks about eating lemongrass and doing these things that help clean out your body physically, drinking alkaline water. But I think the theme is also spiritual as well. And what's amazing about it is the fact that someone like Nas, who is one of the most prolific and important rappers in hip hop history, he is in this position of quote unquote a king. He's one of the greatest rappers of all time. This is not debatable. You can debate about it in the comments. You will lose. Nas is one of the greatest rappers of all time, period. With that said, he's in a position to where he can teach, he can understand, he can lead a path to those like me who are trying to get to a level similar to his. And so this album really kind of feels like a blueprint, pun intended, for those who are really trying to look for some type of solace in a world where things are kind of uncertain right now. So I really appreciate Nas for that. Production-wise, very, very, very strong album. Hit Boy did his thing on it. There's a couple beats on there that I kind of felt like were almost too Nas-y, in the sense that Nas probably had too much influence on that particular beat, or chose that beat because Nas doesn't tend to choose the best beats. But that said, Hit Boy did a very good job of creating a great soundscape for Nas to do his thing on. I think one of the best songs on there is 10 Points. I actually got chills from this song. Really great song that kind of breaks down like almost like a blueprint for how to be great. I really felt this song like in deep depths of my heart. Someone like me, like a 36-year-old black man trying to really do his thing, that song really hit me in a way that I needed to hear. So thank you, Nas, for that song. Also, The Cure, which is right after that song, excellent, excellent song. But one thing I also appreciate about this album is the fact that Nas really opened himself up to new sounds, new producers. He has Hit Boy doing the soundscape, but he also has features from like Big Sean, Don Toliver, A$AP Ferg's on the album, Anderson .Paak, and these are all really cool collaborations. And this is the kind of stuff that I want to see from older artists, because there's always a stigma that older artists and old heads don't mess with the new school. And the fact that Nas is opening up that doorway speaks volumes and really kind of talks and ties into this whole theme of all of us being great and all of us being kings. But all in all, I really do enjoy this album. I think this is a must listen, especially if you're a Nas fan. You should definitely go stop what you're doing, check out this album. It's a kind of a quick listen. There's not a song over here that's longer than 3.5 minutes. It's a very quick listen. So give it a spin. Come back to this video, see how right I was or how wrong I was, and tell me how terrible I was and how I need to comb my hair. Anyways, I love you all. Thanks for watching Star Trek TV. We'll be back with more videos, more stuff. This is just what we do. Love y'all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Peace.